Hello, sports world, and hello, sports lovers. You are now tuning in to the Real McCoy Sports Podcast on your DPN Dream Podcast Network. And I'm your host, always and forever will be doing the most, Franklin J. McCoy III. But you can call me Frankie. And my 49ers did it. We beat up on the Cowboys. We beat them silly. Hit them with the Mac Millie, with the Brock Purdy. Oh, it was going down. It was going down in Santa Clara. And the 49ers just proved and showed to the whole NFL that we are big dogs. We are big dog. You're a little pup. 11 from heaven. He didn't do too much. Actually, none of them did too much. Only one person that did too much was Dak Prescott. He did a lot. He did a lot for us. All right? And 49ers beat the Cowboys today, Sunday, okay, 42-10, which put the 49ers at 5-0, Cowboys 3-2. And the first thing I was thinking about was, where are all those football aficionados that said Dallas had the best defense? Dallas Super Bowl contenders. Dallas. Dallas. That's all they were saying was Dallas. Cowboys. Micah Parsons, best defense in the league. Is it the best defense in the league? Or are you guys just full of shit? And excuse my English and not French, because I'm not French. I'm Black, Cape Verde, and Portuguese, okay? So this is the dealio. They step up in Santa Clara and with the dealio. All right, and the first thing that came to my mind, the first thing that came to my mind was do or die. All right, it was do or die. All right, it was Twister and them. I bought the CD back in the day. They had 3 heads on there, three faces. It was like red, black. So and then it was 2 songs. It's either the Pope Pimp or the Do You. But the first thing I thought about was Cowboys. The Cowboys are silly. Everybody's silly. And then I was just like, do you? That's the do or die. Or you could go with the Pope Pimp, where the song starts off, dear, do you wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy, chop it up with do or die? Now, I don't know why it made me think of that, but I was like, do you? Do you really think you're better than us? Do you really? Do you? See, the problem is Cowboy fans are so drunk. They're fame drunk. They want to be Mr. Big Stuff so bad that anytime they get a little taste of goodness, they run with it. Now, Cowboys, they're eating humble pie, but the fact of the matter is simple. It's simple as Dak is whack, Brock's a jock. All right, Dak is whack, and Purdy's Purdy. Purdy is very Purdy, and Dak is whack. Right? I always knew, I liked Dak coming out, but I always knew there was something about a black man last name Prescott. It's not anybody else. That's just me. But it's something about a black man last name Prescott. Hey, DeAndre Prescott. Don't trust him. Leroy Prescott. Don't trust him. Dak. Well, first of all, I never met somebody named Dak, so that threw me for a loop. And there's nothing wrong with it, but I was like, I never heard nobody named Dak. And then you got the Prescott after that, but they couldn't do anything. and the San Francisco 49ers defense just showed up and showed out. 54 just showed you. He just showed number 11 that basically when they talk about Micah Parsons being this, the way they talk about him, it's like I love Micah Parsons because to me, he's the second best linebacker in the league after my man 54. You know his name. Freddie's not dead. Fred Warner. So the way they talk about this Micah Parsons, it's like he's some Greek god, mythical character from the heavens above. 11 from heaven. That's Skip Bayless gave him that name. Nobody else calls him that. But they make this guy out to be some Lawrence Taylor when really he's, well, he kind of played like Taylor Swift today, but he's a beast. So I'll put some respect on him. But let's get back to the stats, the box scores that I got from ESPN.com. So and I would like to mention, hit that like button. Hit that like button for your man Frankie, the Real McCoy Sports Podcast on your DPN Dream Podcast Network. I appreciate it. Hit the like button or dislike button. Subscribe to the channel. Help my channel out. I appreciate it. And let's get back to the box score numbers. So Dak Prescott, 14 of 24, 153 yards in the game, 1 TD, 3 interceptions, 3 sacks, QBR of 46.4 with the overall rating of 51.6, which was kind of bad. That's horrible. It's kind of bad. Their running back that they released Ezekiel Elliott for because he was supposed to be the truth of the future truth. Tony Pollard, which is like a compared to McCaffrey, he's like a welfare baby. They keep comparing him like some of these guys on these sports shows were saying that, Pollard is a way better running back than McCaffrey. And the only thing I could think of is you need to be fired and you're smoking crack. And there's no running back in the league that's better than McCaffrey. All right? There's nobody bigger. There's nobody better. And just like Curry and Clay, when it comes to McCaffrey, there's nobody wetter, okay? He gets it in any weather, okay? He's a runner. He's a catcher. He's even a thrower of the football. He does it all, and the way he runs with attitude. We got to get him a nickname. They're giving him CMC. I want something more urban, white vanilla. The vanilla train. I don't know. We got to get him something. CMC's cool. That's like a, I don't know. It just reminds me. It just makes me think of Run DMC. It makes me think of Adidas and hip hop. That's what CMC makes me think of. But we need to get a nickname for him. Because he's running like a black man, and I'm man. I love me some McCaffrey. It's like, and then my pops was in there like, they need to stop running him so much. Save him. They're gonna hurt him. They're gonna hurt every time he ran in a defender. They're gonna hurt him. They're gonna hurt him. That's how you know you got something good. When every time you touch the ball, that we're worried about you being hurt. That's how you know you got a good one. It's like you're holding your breath. He's too good. Just. That's like you got the fresh pair of Jordans that you had to buy from Flight Club. You had to pay like $300-$400 for them. You just got them. They're in the box, and Your buddies are like, hey, we're going out today. Hey, where are your J's that you got? And you're like, I do want to wear them, but we're going to that bar and I don't want people stepping on them. I just got them. But you got to wear them sometime. Your friends are like, you got to wear them sometime. So they're talking you into wearing them. And then you mess around and go to a barbecue or a bar and then somebody nicks them. And then, oh, you're pissed. You're pissed. I don't know what gets, especially black men, but I don't know what gets people more riled up. Stepping on a fresh pair of J's or being fired from work. I don't know what gets, especially black people, I don't know what gets them madder. It's like you just lost your job. How you gonna pay your rent? Oh, it's cool. At least I got my J's. They clean though. How you gonna pay the rent with some J's? What you gonna stomp around and say, get my rent paid? Or you gonna jump in the air from the free throw line and say, can I get my rent paid? So when it comes to McCaffrey, he's like a fresh pair of J's. It's like, yeah, you got him. You know it's wonderful, but you just don't want to nick him up. You don't want to mess him up. But you got to wear them because you got him. So he's like that. And in my opinion, they need to rotate these running backs more. Make sure you get the lead first. Make sure you solidify the lead, and then start rotating his ass out of there. I don't care about record books and all this and stats. Get his ass out the game. As soon as we know we're going to win, get his ass out the game. We need him. Now, let's keep going. San Francisco 49ers, number 13, Brock Purdy, 23 years old, out of Iowa State, 6'1", 220. I'm 6'1", I'm 240 right now. Damn, I'm big right now. But 17 for 24, 252 yards, four TDs, 1 sack, QBR of 83.6, overall rating, quarterback rating of 144.4. Damn, he's good. And then the running backs that chipped in, Jordan Mason had a TD. McCaffrey had a TD. Kittle had 3 TDs. Juszczyk had a TD, but Kittle, 3 TDs. That's like Hustle Man from Martin. 3 TDs? What did he say? I forgot what episode that was. But the 49ers did their thing. And let's also take note of middle linebacker 54, Fred Warner, 5 solo tackles, 1 sack, 1 interception. Safety Gibson Sr. with the pick as well. And they also had another pick from an off-brand player. Now, 49ers displayed dominance over the Cowboys. 49ers showed the NFL that they are the best team in the NFL as of right now, as of this week 5, okay? They're the best team. The Chiefs didn't play that well. They barely scraped by Minnesota. Now let's get to the sports betting aspect of this game. 49ers, 3.5 points. It went to 4 as game time got closer. 3.5 points. They covered that spread. So they were at home with 3.5 points for the spread. Money line was started out at 180, went to 200. So what does that 200 means? 200 means, so basically that's like 0.5 of a dollar. So that's 200 is half of what you're betting. So if you put up $1, you're going to get 50 cents for that dollar. That's what it ended up being for the money line. So I pretty much took an L the whole day because I do big parlays, so 12 team, 15 team. So I had a couple bets. The only bets that I won today was a parlay. It was 2 parlays. I had 2 different parlays. So the parlay had San Francisco money line, Kansas City Chiefs money line, New York Jets money line, straight. All them straight to win. 3-team parlays. I put up like $28 for one bet to win 100 and something. And the other bet, I forgot how much I put down to win. And then that whole thing was $100. So, and then I won some preseason basketball bet. But that parlay I bet. So those games were like locks that I knew those teams were gonna win. I should have took the points. I'm not sure. I forgot what Kansas City's spread was, but I think they covered. But I think they went under the total. So I do over-unders, I do point spreads, I do all of that. Halftime bets, I do that. So 49ers covered. The game went over. So the total points they had was like 45. So they ended up getting a total of 52 points. So the 49ers went over and they covered the spread at home. So that was just a mental note. 49ers look good. They did their thing, and I'm very proud of the San Francisco 49ers. And they look like the team to beat as of week 5. They look like the best team in the National Football League. So the 49ers 42, the Dallas Cowboys 10. And Dak Prescott took a beating today, and the 49ers put the smack hand down. That was your week 5. This is Frankie on the Real McCoy Sports Podcast on your DPN Dream Podcast Network.